Right, man. So look, we are here, man. It's your favorite cousin from the Bad Nigga Truth podcast, and I am here with two of my favorite cousins, and we got some shit to talk about. So go ahead and introduce yourselves, man.
Hey, go ahead, baby. You first. I can't even see her. Am I supposed to see her or you just see her?
I see
I
you.
can see
Why
you.
you don't see me?
Your screen black
My
on
screen
my
black
end.
or am I black? My screen black?
I can't see nothing but my man.
Okay, hold on. What the
Mm.
fuck?
You can see it?
I can see it, yeah.
What I'm supposed to, if I'm supposed to do something different.
Why you can't
Uh,
see me?
don't give me the line, man. This is one of my first times going live in a minute.
I
They
see
change up
both of
every
All right,
time
y'all.
I use.
just go ahead. Let's just rock out.
All right, that's what it is. So go ahead and set it off, Fat Baby. Let everybody know who you is, man.
Alright, my name Lisa, aka Phatbaby. I'm a comedian.
All right. Up next, my other cousin. Go ahead and let everybody know
Hey,
who
you
you
know
is,
what it
brother.
is, man. It's your boy, comedian Skeeta G. You know what I mean? So everybody in the 7 cities know who I am, man. So let's get it going.
Sure. Whoa, somebody vibrator
Somebody
going
trying
off.
to, somebody trying to call me.
All right,
I'm
all right.
good.
All right, so look, man, we are here, man. You know, I wanted to bring y'all in because definitely some things I wanted to talk with y'all about. You know what I'm saying? Especially, everybody and their mama talk about it still. A couple days ago, Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock on the Oscars behind a joke. You know what I mean? And before we get into the stuff, man, what was y'all thoughts when y'all first saw that? Man? What did y'all think of, you know?
Hey, 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 man. Hey,
Okay. Okay. Do you want me? Don't
Go
hey.
ahead,
okay.
go ahead.
You want me to go first? You go ahead and
No,
go first, man. Let
no,
me know.
you go first because you don't want my honest. Oh, you want my honest opinion?
Yes.
Okay. Okay? From a professional point of view, it wasn't right.
Mhm.
From a person with alopecia, so I understand the hurt and stuff that we go through because we can't
Mhm.
grow hair and everything that we go through. I understood the pain, but like my mom always say, it's a time and place for everything,
Okay.
and it's just like you walked into the feds. You just showed everybody in the world that you didn't hit him. So if he did press charges on the damn thing, you could do about it. You feel what I'm
True.
saying? It's
True.
like I understand on both ends, but
Mhm.
what was you smiling at first? Because it seemed like you were laughing at first. So I
You
don't
thought
know
the
if him
joke
and
was
Jada
funny.
went home because I think me and Will would have had, the fight when we got home because you were laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Even if the joke came about and it was funny, but you got to understand we're comedians. You know what I'm saying? And that's what comedians do. That's why they have comedians do the Oscars and host all these award shows because we're funny. They want something
Mhm.
funny. And that's what he was paid to do. But from my perspective, from the hood perspective, Oscars would have been shut the hell down. Do you hear me? I would have punched him. He would not have a chance to turn around and grab his damn coat and walk off like a G. We would have been throwing some damn
He said, "Look
elbows
at
around
you."
that bitch. I don't know who told you. I don't know who told you. So I understand from both point of views. I just pray to
Oh
God
man.
that don't nail one of y'all ever put me in that predicament. Please, if I say something to offend you, don't come on the stage and hit me. Cause I'm not Chris the fuck Rock.
Oh man. I feel you. What about you, Skeet? What was your thoughts, man?
Hey, man, to be honest with you, bro, I didn't even think it was real when I first seen it. I thought they were
Yeah, me
just
neither.
playing around. You know what I'm saying? He walked up
Yeah.
there. But, you know what I mean? We comedians, bro. We joke. I joke on folks all the time in the audience. That's what I do. And I
Mhm.
ain't never had nobody get mad enough that they wanted to come on stage because I don't hit them hard. Like, I hit everybody. So everybody get it. Ain't
Yeah.
just one person I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But,
Gotcha.
Will Smith was dead wrong for smacking him. They could have fought backstage, or he could have just yelled, yelled at him from the seat like he did. But you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Mhm.
Everybody think Will Smith don't be doing all that cursing. He showed his ass that day that he be cursing because people who don't
Facts.
cuss, they don't say fuck. They'll replace that word with something else. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So this
Yeah.
nigga Will been he been lying to our ass the whole time. We think he a goddamn clean cut, no curse, that motherfucker cursing his ass off at that bitch in front of everybody.
I tell you one thing, he might be a little cautious about talking about people's bald heads and shit. Okay, but okay, on another note though, what I don't understand is I live with alopecia. I had ever since mine started progressing very badly when I was in high school. So my thing is, just like what I don't understand, because I just went through a cancer phase as well. And not one of those times did I come out with my bald ass head showing. So what I don't understand is how the hell you can go through life and show us weave this whole time. And when you find out you have an illness, you sit up here and show everybody your illness by coming out bald headed and stuff like that. And what the hell is everybody cutting, shaving their hair off for? To make these wigs for cancer patients, if everybody keep coming out with the bald damn head. I can use some of that hair because that's some good hair. Y'all, you know, I can use it. I cut the cost. I ain't got to fuck with that Malaysian hair and shit. I cut the cost. Bring me them wigs. Because that's when people do get an illness, why is it that you can be wearing weave your whole life, but soon when you find out you have cancer or soon when you find out you have alopecia, you have to come out without your wig on? We known Jada for wearing wigs the whole damn time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have went to your grave with your alopecia. If you wanted to run a race or stand up or something, you could have went to your grave with it.
Now I did see a video where she, you know, was saying, you know, she's over it. She don't care about people, you know, making fun of her with the bald head and stuff. And then when you hear the joke, which we know Will obviously thought was funny, we don't know what was said when that camera cut away. And then when she find it not funny, I guess because she's saying it head on, now it's, you know, she's looking to Will to have her back. So do you think she was being a hypocrite when she made her comment previously, saying like, well, you know, I'm fine with it. I don't care if people talk about it. It is what it is. Come to find out the truth is you care.
You care. And if you care so much, why not wear your weave so you won't be the center of attention? Everybody looking at that damn bald head. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because I have alopecia, but you will not see me coming out here looking like that. I'm not, my head shape funny. So I can't come out here with no damn bald head and I'm going to just look like I crossed over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing wrong with dyking or anything like that, but I'm going for that look. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't want people to be, you want people to be sympathetic to what you're going through, but then you don't want people to sit around and dog you and joke you. But you can't have it both ways. You can't sit at the red table and tell everybody your business. And then y'all have been a mockery of memes and everything for the last 2 years. So now you want to catch feelings like this? You you got memes of you crying about entanglements and shit. All I'm saying, y'all, I love y'all to death, but everything is not for the red table. Everything is not for everybody if you're going to be hypocritical about it and it hurts you. What you're saying is okay for you to talk about it, but it's not okay for nobody else to talk about it. And that's not the way the world goes. That's why you'll never see my bald ass head out here. Believe that.
All right, so my next question for y'all is, do y'all think that this changed the scope of what you as comedians can speak about? Like, is this something that's now added to the, you know, the whole LGBT thing where it's like, oh, you can't talk about them or it's gonna be a problem? Or do you say now, you know, you still do what you do?
Well, Skeeta G, that's a question for you because I do not be messing with people in the audience like that. Boy, you be dogging it. Go ahead. Is that going to change the way your ass do things? Because I'm telling you.
Hey. Hey, man. Hey.
People like that.
Hey, I don't joke people in the audience to make them feel bad about themselves. I just state the obvious, man. The stuff that people probably already figured. This, you know, you know what I mean? Somebody may look like somebody in the audience. That's all I do. I don't be out there trying to make people feel bad. I mean, saying I don't be calling nobody ugly or, you know what I mean? I just be out there having a good time with these folks. And I didn't even know she had alopecia, man. To be honest with you, I thought she just cut her hair because she, you know what I mean? She wanted a short look.
I thought it was the Tupac thing that everybody was joking about.
What?
Yeah, you remember when it was like, when they used to have memes and stuff, and they was like, man, she missed Tupac so much that she just shaved her head
Word. Hey, but look, hey, all she needs is some blue magic and some Suffer 8, and she'll be all right, baby. That shit will grow back tonight. That's a damn problem. You know what I mean? I ain't know people, you know what I'm saying? The alopecia was such a real big thing out here, man.
It is. It's a bad disease. I mean, it makes you feel bad because you don't have a choice of not wearing a wig or something like that. Well, you always got a hairstyle. I tell you that. You can't goddamn lie and say you can't go nowhere because your hair ain't done because bitch, you done bought it. But
or fit it on.
I got a lot of goddamn hairstyles. But the thing about it is, you know, you got to embrace it. I've been embraced. I think she just got hers, but I had mine a long time. So, and imagine me in high school with it. So I had to go through the jokes. I had to go through so much, you know. So I understand on that end, but she's just getting into it. So it's kind of hard.
What year were you in high school? All you gotta do is lock the
Skeeta G, because we not.
Hey, look, hold on.
I told you don't get up on that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to think of the hairstyle. You could have did some finger wave. You know what I'm saying? You could have blended in.
No, back then we had the.
You could have did the beehive.
Ponytail.
Yeah, she could have did a whole bunch of styles. She could have did a little Philly fade.
I had that. I had a George Jefferson. I had a sunroof.
Oh shit! Okay, all right, yeah.
But I ain't had a middle. So I had to.
Oh, I thought you were rocking the
ponytail up there. My car ain't had no roof.
Oh damn! She was out there like Dragonfly Jones, huh?
Yeah. Oh man, I think her sound cut out. Why her sound keep cutting out? Oh, we got to get that fixed. I see her talk. I can't even hear her.
A long time to realize what's going on, and it hurts because there's no cure for it. So what you have to do, some people can't. But if you're not in the way of taking jokes, then put your damn wig or a hat on. You got to put something on if you don't want nobody to joke you. And then that Jake was shining his ass. So I thought like she put a fresh coat of goddamn cocoa butter armor on. That shit was shining like hell. Jake, I need to know what you put on yours, Jake, because that shit was shining like hell. But the thing about it is, if you sensitive, then don't come out with your fucking problems, dog.
I don't think she was mad about the whole joke. I think he been talking about it for a long time. I think it's just a build up.
Yeah, because they done made memes of the little boy humping on her, the entanglements. It's so many memes. He got tired. I mean, pressure bust pipes, y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't keep kicking a motherfucker in the leg and think that leg ain't gonna break. Somebody, I mean, hey.
Yeah, I think Will was
Jada should have smacked them. Jada should have smacked them then. She from Baltimore.
Shit, I looked at my damn husband. I said, anybody say, I want you to do that, babe. Your ass, you better hit a wheel. They say something about this motherfucker.
Hey, I ain't going to jail behind no woman but my daughter. I ain't going to jail behind nobody. I told my husband, I said, this take a joke, baby.
Hey, no, I'm joking. See, if I didn't tell y'all that, you wouldn't fucking know that. Because it's all about what you want people to know. I'm not going to come out here looking like Manny Fresh and shit, and then you found out that my ass got goddamn alopecia because I'm sitting up here looking like a big ass confused butch. I'm just not going to do it. You know, it's just to each his own, but I can't do it. And you just can't set yourself up. I mean, you set yourself up when you put that red table out there telling all your damn business. That's what
now, let me ask y'all this too, because I've seen a lot of videos, you know, prior to this.
Memes is terrible.
Of people, you know, running up on stage when comedians are doing their sets or whatever, you know, after they done joke somebody. So do you think that now, because this happened on such a major stage, that it's going to be a lot of monkey see, monkey do, dudes feeling like, well, I need to defend my woman, you know, so if a comedian jump on her, whatever, she may come out the house looking like she deserved to be cracked on. But if it happened, you know, do you see more guys now trying to stand up and be like, oh, well, I'm not just going to let you say what you want to say about, you know, about my lady, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Man, that shit been happening way before Will did that, man. I don't think it's that serious, to be honest with you. Especially people that sit in the front of the show. Yeah, they know what time it is.
You run that risk.
Yeah, because you can find a way not to sit in the front. All you gotta do is just lay back and let motherfuckers pass you by to get the front seats. You can sit in the back. People just want to be part of the show.
Okay, but the thing about it is, I done been to my first comedy show that I done, which was with what's his name? Joking Joe and Angus Black. Okay, I seen it. That was my first show. It scared the fuck out of me. That's why I don't be dogging people and all this. I have my material before I come. I'm not gonna make the audience my muse, but I will let you join in and I say a couple of things to you like Skeet do. But what
let's see
it
you in
scared the
action. I
hell
know how
out of
you
me
do
because
too.
this girl came in there. It was, I think it was red, white, and I think it was 4th of July because she had a red, white, and blue weave. You know, that shit was bow like that. And she had on the colors and shit too. And she was with her man and she sat in the back. And the comedian, gosh almighty, he wrung her ass anew. He was frying her. She came from the back and came up to the stage to fight. I'm like, gosh almighty, you know, you got to watch. She sat in the back, not to be joked. And you went straight to the back and fried that ass. And she was ready to fight. She came up to the front trying to hit him on the stage.
But
So
come
that's
on
been
now.
happening.
Red, white, and blue wig. A red, white,
Yeah,
and blue
I didn't
wig, though.
understand, but
You asking for that.
she love her country, but you know,
No matter where you sit, you asking for that.
You can't mess with nobody that's patriotic. You leave people alone. And if you watching, if you was that
God.
girl, I'm not joking you, because you came from back there like you were part of the WWE and shit. She came back like China from back in. She was about to tear that room up. So it's been
What
happening.
about you, Skeet?
It just ain't been recorded.
Yeah.
What you
What
say
about
now?
you, Skeeter? Have you ever been like in a hostile environment, something like that, where you know
Oh,
that almost took
I, mean,
place?
I had people say stuff back to me in the audience, but they, you know what I mean? I be on the microphone. At the end of the day, it's all love, man. Cause I don't be coming out there on that cocky shit, trying to make people, like I said, I don't make people feel bad. I just be fucking with them, and
Yeah.
they be enjoying it. I ain't never had nobody come to the stage. I ain't never had nobody try to fight me or none of that shit. Cause that's how I am on stage, bro. I'm from Portsmouth. I ain't gonna have that shit going on any damn way.
Okay.
Yeah. I dig it, man.
I ain't gonna fight, and I ain't gonna fight nobody if they come to the stage. They got security for that. I ain't messing up my damn outfit behind no damn body.
Okay.
Better come get these motherfuckers.
Before they reach me, because somebody touch me,
Yeah.
it's goddamn game on. Okay, you tell security, somebody come get her.
So do y'all
Everybody
really
and their
think
mama
he
want
was
to call me
It's
now.
all love. It's all love. We're not out here to hurt no one or to try to, you know, to bring you down. It's just it's comedy. It's all about comedy. It's all about having fun, you know. And the joke was not that distasteful for Will to get up and just say something. He just said G.I. Jane. You know, in the movie G.I. Jane, she won't sick or nothing. She just shaved her head. The bitch was ready for combat, won't she? Okay, so I would
I
have.
thought it was a light joke too.
But it's somebody was saying that the G.I. Jane, the female that played her, what's her name? Demi Moore?
Demi Moore, yeah.
Demi Moore? They said that she cheated on her husband with a younger dude. Is that in real life? I ain't for sure if that's true or not.
I know she was smashing Ashton Kutcher at one point. I don't know if that's the one.
She was humping Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, so I guess the joke was a little deeper than the head thing, man, I think.
It was a
Oh, so
double
he talked about
entendre.
fidelity. Oh.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
but she talked about it, and August did too. At the round table. That's 2 years.
Yeah, it probably was one of those. What do you call one of them jokes? Yeah, he hit
him below the belt. So, do you think Will was really defending his wife, or was he just playing a role at that point?
That nigga was high on crack cocaine or something. Will was fucked up. He was on something that day. The nigga's video on Instagram showed you that he was gonna do that prior to that. That nigga was getting flexed up, ready to smack motherfucker. He was ready to smack anybody. Denzel Washington probably would have got smacked. He would have said something. That nigga ready to smack any damn body on sight. He gonna smack goddamn Tyler Perry.
Everybody from their mama.
He was tired of everybody calling him soft.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that nigga say, ain't nobody keep calling me no bitch, nigga. I cuss too. That nigga went on a slapping spree.
That nigga yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth."
After he smacked him.
He yelled this shit at the whitest awards in the world. He would have been better off punching this nigga at the BET Awards. Why the fuck? That's just like going and do a crime in Las Gavias. Why the fuck you ain't do that shit out Pleasant Park?
And where? Where's Las Gavias?
Oh, that's over Chesapeake side where I live at. Just mind your business.
Okay. All right.
I ain't never heard that shit.
Me neither.
She done made up some shit.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
From the hospital. It's a rich neighborhood for white folks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up. Okay.
It makes sense.
I smoke
So
some
let me ask y'all.
because I'm a
Let me
forget.
ask y'all this: do y'all, if this was Jimmy Kimmel, or I think I said his name right, or Billy Porter, do y'all think this would have had a different outcome?
No,
Now we
because
all know Jimmy Kimmel's white, and Billy Porter's I guess, the black representative for the gay folks at all the awards and stuff like that. Do you think this would have had a different outlook if
He's the what? He's the what?
who Billy Porter? He's
Yeah.
like he's an actor, but to me, he's like the gay representative that you see at all the award shows and everything.
Oh, so he's gay.
Yeah, he'd be the one that
All
had all
right.
them
Oh.
flamboyant suits and stuff on. I know y'all know.
you ain't got to
Look him
worry
up.
about me. The
I
LGBT.
don't think he would have slapped them because they would have ran up on his ass up there
Do you
on
see how many
police.
groups that's in that
Yeah.
one gang?
This shit would have been bad.
Do you see y'all running with the Bloods and the Crips? When shit go down, I'm going with the LGTB. They got a lot of people up in that motherfucker.
She added another letter, then she.
Yeah.
I'm going with them. Fuck the Crips, the
What-
Perus, and
what-
all that shit. I'm going with the LGTB. Them niggas going political. They fight on ground. They fight in the
What's it called? What is it? What you say?
Something LG what?
The
LGTB.
LGTB community, all of them.
Oh, I thought she said TLC. I ain't know what.
Hell no, I'm going with the LGTB community. Goddamn it, you got me. It's a lot of people in their groups. They got a lot of groups forming one. That's a lot of damn people.
Definitely.
I'm going over there with them. And then they bust you open in political. They get to the government. I'm rocking with them. You can keep your Pyrus and all the Crips and Crip walking and shit. I ain't doing none of that. With a rainbow flag. I'm going to get a flag.
One thing I know for sure, if it was somebody from the LGTB community, as Phatbaby say, Will wouldn't have been able to walk away off that stage calm and collective like that. He would have got smacked back.
Not grabbing not grabbing that. They would have fell out. They would have got up. Everybody would have been over that bitch, slapping and knocked his ass
Versace
out.
purses everywhere.
I'm talking about boom. They would have knocked them out.
Man.
And then did you see Tony Rock? I forgot all about him. He said he made a whole about him smacking him brother. Him mad. Yeah. He was like from the dirt. He was mad like you knocked my mom off my shoulder, man. That nigga was mad as hell.
Hell yeah. Now look, let me ask you this, Skeeta. Because I know you recently done some shows since this incident occurred. Have you put this in your routine or have you?
Yeah, I put it in there. I did a private show yesterday for a birthday, and I told him, I said, don't. I said, if I joke or offend anybody, don't think you're gonna run up on here like this goddamn Chris Rock thing. And, they laughed about it, but I was just, it's a punchline now. You can use that for your opening joke now. For a while, people gonna burn it out though.
Yeah,
they're gonna burn it out. But hey, look, but Chris Rock is winning right now, bro. He's winning. His ticket sales went up. Everybody coming to his shows. Like, he didn't really take no. He got smacked. It is embarrassing to get smacked. Like getting in high school, getting your ass on the school bus, and everybody see. You know what it is. But I'm just saying, he capitalizing on it. He should make some shirts and everything. He need to start selling merch. The shirt with the smack on it, all that shit.
Man, yeah. Make it happen.
It could have been worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so bad.
He could have got dropped.
He ate that smack.
The police
he could have got dropped.
He ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have got dropped, knocked out. You know what I mean? He ate that smack though.
But do you see everything that's happening in the wheel right now?
I've heard.
Hey man, life is life, man. Will fucked up.
What is it? Bad Boys 4.
I just seen that where they pushed Bad Boys 4.
Knew that was coming out, but that was about to come out. They halted that. It was a Netflix jank he was about to get. They halted that. He took himself out of the Oscars, anything from the Oscars ever in life again. And then they said they still going to proceed with their disciplinary action. So, either way, you fucked yourself. But he is a millionaire. He just got to pay his bills and shit wisely. Cause them taxes.
I know what, man.
That damn house.
I still watched that last episode of Bel Air though.
I'm still watching all of that. I still be watching the old episodes because I like Jeffrey.
Well, you know the remake that he did.
Oh, I ain't looking at
Hilarious.
the remix because I ain't.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Yo.
Hey,
You gotta watch
he's sniffing that same thing Carlton was sniffing in that damn closet. That's what fucking happened.
You know what? You know what?
That nigga Will did a line of coke.
Oh man.
That nigga said, I'm gonna smack anybody tonight.
You know what?
Yeah, that Hennessy.
That nigga
That's what it
probably
was.
was
For years. They
get
called him
prepared.
a black rapper. They didn't classify him as a rapper over here with us and everything. So it's like he been dogged longer than this. He just been eating it and eating that money. You know, he just been getting that money and just fucking like, fuck you black people, I'm gonna get this money. Fuck you bitches, I'm gonna get this money. But when the black nigga stood up and said that shit, I guess he felt that.
Did he get his black card back after that?
Was from 2 years ago. That smack was it hurt. That shit was some hurt, some pain, because he smacked that nigga. He came back. He didn't just do a simple boom. He came back. When you reach back, that's like a couple of years of fucking hurt. And
he went back to August.
Back the soul out his face. That nigga was like, wow. Chris was like, wow.
Now let me ask you this: would y'all have kept joking at that point? Like, let's say, put yourself in Chris Rock's shoes and this happens. Do you keep on throwing jokes at him? Like, do you? Because I know me personally, I would have been like, well, bro, I'm gonna have to joke you the rest of the show now. Like, you're gonna get tired of walking up to the stage by the end of the show. So would y'all have kept joking, or would y'all have just left it at that? Like, you know what? We'll leave him out for the rest of the show and just keep going.
Hey, shit. Hey, I remember days, man, in high school when you joke on somebody, you just joke on them all day until you get them. You know what I'm saying? But I probably would have just fought Will and then still talk shit about him the whole night. It would have been on all day joking. We would have fought and joked all that whole night. We would have been walking out there with no shoes on that goddamn feet from all that goddamn ass going around the motherfucker. You know, nigga, you know how you get done skating? Yeah. You got them feet be heavy as a bitch.
Hey, look, and you scrape your goddamn toe up and shit. You just scrape the first 2 toes up. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I've been so damn mad.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be the bitch with my skate one time, so I know.
All they would have heard backstage was fighting stills. I'd have been like, it's on.
Them goddamn curtains would have been ripped down, all kind of shit.
Huh. But
hey, that bitch, the chick from Wakanda, I thought she was gonna goddamn get suited up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even feel bust a move.
Hey, look. Hey, check this out. Back in the day, we didn't need all that. All we needed was this. Knock my mom off my shoulder. Bitch, you touch my pencil, you touch Mildred's. At that moment, that pencil meant that was Mildred. That was my mother. Put your damn hands on that pencil. I will rush or sickle your ass. I was always fighting.
I agree.
My clothes was always.
So look,
I was always fat and fighting.
I got one for you. So with this whole situation, I started thinking like, hold
on, yo, hold on, we got the queen on here, Miss Flame Monroe, joined in on my live. Hey, Flame.
Okay, how you doing? Flame?
How you doing,
Flame Monroe?
Definitely go hard, man. And you know
what?
Real
shout
quick,
out to Flame.
Shout out,
definitely rocks with Flame since Comic View, man. Like way back there, you know what I'm saying? And when I seen her do the interview with the Breakfast Club, I was like, much respect, because you know she's definitely a transgender comedian, but you know she's definitely down to earth. But she's like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, Virginia, 757 Virginia, we love her out here. We rocks with her all day.
Baby. Mad respect.
Definitely. Got much love. Now, my question is for both of y'all. Do y'all think women put men in bad situations at the wrong time? You know, judging off of this slap, because you know, this could have had a whole different turn of events had it been someone else somewhere else. You know what I mean? So do you think it was one of those things where
how we know if she was the reason he did that? Him and Chris Rock could have had some beef for a long time. He could have been joking him backstage about it. You know what I mean?
I think everybody is well, me myself included, we're all leaning to that because it's like, yo, bro, we just literally saw you laughing. And then the camera cut away. And then you just walk on stage. So something I know how black women get down. Something was said when that camera went off.
Not said, it was a look. Let me tell you something.
You know what I
It
mean?
won't
Talk
no
on.
motherfucking talking. I'm telling you, because if we would have opened up our mouth, everybody, you thought you heard Will? At that moment when we fucking heard, we coming off blasting. So let me tell you like that, it wasn't nothing that she said. It was that damn look. She gave him a look like, bitch, you laughing? But it was not about Chris doing the joke. It was about, bitch, you sitting here laughing. And you know what I'm going through. And he took that shit out on Chris. It wasn't never about what Chris said.
Okay.
It was about the fact that Will laughed. And the way he laughed. So when she looked at his ass, she gave him that look like, what the fuck you laughing at? And that's when he got up, like, bitch, you made me laugh. That's the way I seen it. He got up and hit that nigga like, nigga, you made me laugh. You talking about my fucking wife. That's the look. She never looked at Chris like, nigga, why you do that? The point was she looked at fucking Will, and that nigga was laughing harder than everybody else in the audience. And I don't know if y'all caught that or not. When you first looked at Will was laughing his ass off. I was even over here like, you know what I'm saying? And then when he looked back and then he jumped up. So it wasn't the fact everybody got, you know, basing that shit off Jada and snapping on her. But on the real tip, Jada was not pissed off at Chris because that's his job. He's a comedian. You are a fucking rapper and you're my husband and you're an actor. That's not your job to be fucking laughing at my bald ass head and I got to sit on you tonight. You feel what I'm saying? I got to ride and suck and fuck you tonight. And what the fuck you laughing at, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You want some head and all I can see is you. Bitch, you laughing
Chris Rock to
if
give
you
you
know
some
the
pussy.
truth. Even if Chris didn't know the truth, that hurt was when she looked at him. It wasn't from Chris because he did not know. So that's why everybody keeps saying, hey, it's because the way Jada looked at him. Jada didn't look at him behind what Chris said. Jada looked at him behind what the fuck how hard Will was laughing. Because see, if you look at it, Will was laughing harder than the next two people beside his ass.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't understand why
like...
they were so far apart. Then she was sitting over here, he was sitting over here, and y'all a couple. So what the hell, y'all got y'all tickets late? What the hell was going on? Y'all a couple, y'all already sitting goddamn 4 people in between y'all. She was sitting this way, he was sitting this way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here watching this shit. And I'm like, they married. Why the hell they ain't sitting beside each other like Jay-Z and Beyonce? Because Jay-Z and Beyonce, they sit beside each other. You know, the couple's right here. Why the hell you over there and he over here? And that's how she was able to give him that look like, bitch, what the fuck you laughing at? But he took it as something else. Like, I'm getting out of this shit because I'm getting some head. And you got me fucked up. And he be swinging from that bald head. I be rubbing that shit too. So that was his defense method. It wasn't about Chris. It was about Will.
Right. So what's your thoughts on this, Skeeta?
Hey, she said it all, man. She got it right there.
Hey, Skeet, that's why we right here. That's why we right here, Skeet.
Hey, I think it could have been that look like, okay, you think it's funny. Well, fuck Chris when you leave here tonight. He
Bitch. Ben Chris got Ben Pookie over. She went back to New Jack City and everything. So when Chris said that, she saw his ass inside the hallway on New Jack City fighting the prom queen.
All right, so look, let me ask y'all this too, man. And like I said, I got this is probably my last question for y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. I know y'all got busy schedules. So, do you think Chris Rock should have pulled the DC Young Fly in this situation? And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. When dude ran up on stage last year on DC Young Fly and he caught that mean 2-piece and got laid out. Do you think that should have happened, or do you think Chris did not see this coming? So that's why he was kind of like, okay. You know.
Yeah. The situation was different. You know what I mean?
All right.
Because you know Chris Rock and Will Smith are friends, supposedly supposed to be friends. So he probably thought he was gonna come up there playing around. So he wasn't on the defense. He was like, you know what I mean? So when he smacked him, his reaction was all fucked up. He was like, God damn.
That's why
he been out of Brooklyn too long. He been in Hollywood too long. He forgot what the fuck. You know, if he was fresh out of Brooklyn, he probably would have fought him back. But he was stunned. He was like, God damn, this nigga just smacked the shit out of me. You know what I mean?
That's my wife.
So, and you know, DC Young Fly, young man.
Yeah.
Chris Rock ain't he ain't fuck around, fight this nigga
Yeah.
today.
And man, Will about what? Damn near 60, ain't it? Or
They
close
at
to
Yeah,
the
it.
they up there.
Oscars. That's the part, nigga. That's just like being you are in a snowfall. Every white person, every black, everybody in there can goddamn sign something to say what they saw. But you got
Yeah.
the word is, I ain't never, you know what, I'm going to take Will Black card because he plays so damn much. Because you done some shit that white privileged people do. And you black as hell. Then you know, I know your money good. Your money good. But you can't just do that, you know. And did you know the police was sitting there waiting to arrest him? Them motherfuckers made a statement. The fucking PD made a statement. They was like,
But
we
I
was
give it to
ready
Chris
to
though. He ain't pressing
arrest Will,
charges.
but Chris Rock did not want that to happen. That's when I gave him back his card. I was like, Chris, you got your card, baby. You ain't no snitch. That nigga said, no, don't arrest him. They wanted to remove him from the awards before he got his award. And Chris, because they asked Will to leave, but Will would not leave. So they went to Chris and they asked Chris about it. And Chris was like, no, don't make him leave. So Chris was always the better man. Chris is the reason he was standing up there and got his award. So I respect that shit to the utmost.
So
Your
I
brother,
lied. I
man,
got two
shit.
more questions for y'all. I thought I had that was the last. I got two more. So do you think that Chris not snitching was all part of, you know, just to show like, look, you know what? I'm not going out like no snitch. It happened. It is what it is. I'm aware of that. And so do you think his respect grew from him not snitching, even though we all seen this happen right on TV? You know what I'm saying?
He had to snitch. The shit was shown on TV. Everybody saw the shit.
Or let me
So
say this, not snitching, but not pressing charges, not going further with it.
yeah. Oh, the pressing charge, he probably just, let it be, man. I mean, what is he gonna get out of it? He already got smacked. You gonna sue him or not? So it is what it is.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
They been
He took the smack. He didn't react to it in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
The nigga ticket sales went up. The nigga probably figured, hey, look, I got smacked. My ticket sales went up. I'm winning now.
Damn right.
And he got more material.
They were trying to see if he still
More material. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But shit.
Now, so my last question: do y'all think, with that happening, that overshadowed like the other things that happened at the Oscars, with like Samuel Jackson, one of his first Oscars. You know what I'm saying? He done been in like 2,000 movies.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me tell you something. Honest to God, it overshadowed to the point that I don't even remember what else happened during the Oscars. Do you understand me? Because after that happened, I went to social media. I'm on everything. I'm like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers say that. So once that happened, everything else after that, it took away, and that's what Will apologized for. Will was like, he apologized and said, I apologize for taking away from the other actors because we didn't see their accomplishments, their first Samuel Jackson, he came out when he was 43 years old. That's when he made his first anything. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine, it took a lot. So for him to get an Oscar, that was something big for him. But nobody even acknowledged it or seen it because we still was trying to see was Chris Rock ready to bring the motherfucking odds. We were just sitting there like, is this? I thought it was stage 2, as Skeeta said. So it took away from so much, even it being black, by it being Women's Month, they honored a lot of women and everything. We didn't even get to see that because we were so stuck on what happened.
What you think, Skeeta? You think the same thing? That it kind of overshadowed what happened, the other events that was happening that night also?
Hey, man, people feed off of negativity, man. Like to switch the subject real quick, when Ukraine and Russia went to war, nobody talked about COVID no more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's the highlight of what's going on in the world, they gonna display that shit forever.
They gonna ride.
So that smack that he did just over trumped everything that went on. Everybody could have won $1 million in the audience. Nobody would have cared about the $1 million. They just would have been talking about the smack. Because we feed off of violence. The world feed off of violence. anything you share on social media, if it got anything with violence on it, it's gonna make motherfucking numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So they gonna talk about this smack for so long, even though they should be talking about how to make these motherfuckers come back together and squash the beef. You know what I mean? But now we're just gonna talk about the smack. This all of 2022 is gonna be about the smack.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I really, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say this before I get y'all out of here. I really thought it was all a setup for, maybe a movie they had coming out or something, and it was all, I thought it was all fronting, until it actually happened, and I was like, okay, no, this is actually real. So, but whatever it is, man, I definitely hope they get through it, man. That baby that dipped off again.
Fucking serious.
Gotta fix the wig. There she is. All right, so
I had to cut my TV down. Somebody, like my husband, that came downstairs and turned the TV up. Sorry.
Look at you.
Hey, but I appreciate you having me on here, though, bro.
All right, no problem, man. Well, look, I definitely appreciate y'all taking the time to talk with me, man. Skeeta, real quick, let everybody know where they can find you at, bro.
Hey, man, you can follow me on social media, man. Skeeta G, SKEETA G23. Hey, make sure y'all support the 420th Unity Show, the 23rd of April and the 24th. My man Jermaine Green's bringing something to P-Town. A lot of people talking about they scared to come to Portsmouth, but hey, look, man, come out there, have a good time. It's gonna be a lot of people in 757 repping the stage. We got a whole bunch of artists. April the 23rd, April the 24th. We're going up. P-Town, stand up.
All right, for sure. Where can everybody find you at, Phatbaby?
All right, you can find me at Lisa Phatbaby Nixon on IG because I shut down my Facebook page. So you can find me here. And if you know what I'm saying, or you can find me at lisanixon13@gmail.com. Hit me up to book and everything. Got a show coming up, so I will let y'all know because we ain't decided on the date exactly. And you always know we do our Mother's Day and Father's Day show every year, so look out for that. That's Pretty Packed Entertainment and Lido, you know what I'm saying, DJ S2, so y'all look out for that. But I'm gonna be there, Skeet.
All right, come up, pull up. Bring the whole crew with you.
Get this swing off. I might have to roll up too. You know what I mean? But look, once again, I appreciate y'all, man. Much success on what y'all got going on. Y'all know where to find me at. Your favorite cousin, BST Podcast all day. Y'all be blessed, man. Thank you.
Hey, peace, babe.
Peace.